I have a curiosity, and I'm ready to explore. I'm gonna dive down deep there and see what's behind that little door. When I dive deep, I seek, I meet myself in so many ways. And I just pray, because when I look at the goal, I tend to obey. Too much to achieve, too much that I leave my sense of self to really be present in the moment. I just gaze myself at the goal and I claiming to own it, but I'm not, because I forgot how to be here. I forgot to be real and sincere, and I feel not really near to the moment right here. So, what can I say when facing the fear of failure? The one that stresses me out. I wanna take a deep dive, yet and again, yet I send myself out and pretend to know, but I don't, so I throw myself back into the pit yet again, to transform, to burn to the ground. I become ashes and rise up like a phoenix again, and I just come out and I start asking while I'm blasting, throwing out words in a fashion that is not really and forced in somewhat of a truth. It's just a constant exploration, a constant experiment with how it is to be in this experience. So let it go, let it see, and let it be part of your own beliefs if you truly want. And I just need nothing more than just to allow this heart to bleed, and I start and receive every time that I'm giving all of me to the moment like this. And I wish for all of the bliss to just be sipping through. Oh my god, what am I saying, dude? I just know that it is. Because here, in this moment, you're alive, and I list every little thing that is possible for you in the moment. You can imagine, you can own it, you can have it. You can grab it and say, fuck it, it's alright. Everything is just light, everything is so delight, and you are here, alright, because this is okay, just where you are. You can remember your own worth. Yeah, you're a star, you're beaming, you're light, you're glowing, and you know that you're growing every time you step into the zone. I know that you're showing yourself and you're showing up to the world, to life, to the people around. You're giving your vibration, your own internal sound, and all of the grounds are just shaking by your beautiful love. Your presence is here, and you're resting in all of the essence you already are, remembering that. And then we set the gaze towards another horizon and letting go of the outcome, because this is all just a game, all just the silly parts that we play, and I just want to get rid of all of the shame. It doesn't serve me anymore, so why the fuck would I hold on to something that doesn't really help me to evolve? I mean, come on. Why do I grip so tightly to something that I identify with, and it's not really serving me any part? It's just carrying all of this shit. It's just making me stink. It's making me heavy, and I just can't get a grip, and I'm just still moving steady towards another sensation, another type of temptation. I'm just constantly being dragged between desire and all of this, just facing myself. So, how can I then just look further, look to the vision, to the future, and still discerning what's real and what's not? Because I'm just here, and I tend to forget where I'm going, because I'm just continue to be flowing in ever effortlessly ways. And I will come back to the pray, because that is where I can lay my intention for the upcoming days, or the hours, the minutes, moment by moment, because in this fraction here, we are already alive, already so beautifully thriving. And oh my lord, is this just wild, isn't it? Remembering that internal child that just wants to be exploring the world. And haven't you heard, you already are? So come back to that source that remembrance, because if you do, and when we are, we can all just celebrate this life together. We can do it, and we can change it for the better if we recognize the beauty within. So I sit with this for just a minute and let it sink into the depths of my core, and remember that source, and just rest in it all, and identify with nothing, no one, nothing. So I fall back to the vast space of emptiness of all that creation. Everything is possible, so see you there, and let's co-create. Bless.